And howdy everybody, welcome back. Vormithrax here. Time to continue Cultist Simulator. Cultist Simulator, the Esperant. Let's hit continue. Get back to our board, our very messy board. I probably need to do a little bit of cleanup here. Shift some things around. Things are getting a little hectic. So, we'll probably do that right after I have a drink. And, chat with some folks. Howdy there. Art of Stuttering in Fertile Creek. Oh, the dreaded Mega Biscuit has landed. I know for a fact, because I just saw him, that Zombie Dog is busy dreaming the dreams of canines on the kitchen floor downstairs, wrapped up in between some chair legs. Back leg a-twitching. So, we'll get him taken care of a little bit later. So what's going on? We're continuing our in-progress game of Cultist Simulator, my first play since the last time 2 years ago. So still very much in learning mode, getting things figured out. But we're still alive, so I'm happy about that. I have not achieved a minor victory in regards to taking a job and accepting its employ permanently, and we also haven't died due to one of several different possible ways. So I'm happy about that. We've got a lot of the initial grunt work out of the way, so we're now starting to fully pull back the curtain. We're going to be heading deeper into the Mansis and the mysteries, and see what kind of mischief we can get up to. I'm sure I'm going to die to, just as I usually did in the past, a surprise dread loss, because I get 3 on the table and don't notice quick enough while I'm distracted by other things. That's usually the way I'd go in this one. So we'll see. Yeah, I'm definitely going to change how I've got my board set up a little bit. We need to organize things a little better here. So let's start with this side. Let's move these guys vertically. Won't refer to them too often. I need as much room as I can get for these folks. Alright, I forget who this was for. Bichette. Shay, however that's pronounced. And the Count. Count Jennings. Alright, so we got those up out of the way. Disciples, hangers on. I guess you can stay over there. Got to get this organized a little better. We're constantly going to this pile. And we got not much going on up here at the moment. Let's tuck those out of the way. Empty hospital. Yeah, that also. All of the ones we've kind of finished. Forsaken Reach. That's our new one. And Strathcoins is the one that can be repeated. Oriflames and Moorlands. Moorlands is closed. And I believe we're done with Oriflames as well, unless I'm going to sell stuff. And I don't have much need to sell stuff right now. We're stacking up funds at a pretty good rate. So I'm going to set that up there as well. We'll just keep Forsaken Reach, the Ecdysis Club, and I'm not sure I'm going to repeat Strathcoins either. We'll make that up there as well. And Streets by Strange Moonlight. Alright, so I'm going to keep this. I'm going to keep this for the moment. We got more languages we're going to be learning. I don't need to refer to them all that often. Alright, we're not doing anything up here either at the moment. We'll tuck the detective even further up out of the way. My enlightenment that I have not really used. Keep those next to the dreaming. Alright, so these are both pigments, right? Pigment? Yeah, pigment. Alright, These are all tools, I believe. Tool, and tool. All right, tools for the various types. So we got lantern, we've got moth, we've got grail, knock, heart, and winter. So we've got a fair selection of tools we can use. And then we have our rites. The sunset rite being the one I'm hopefully going to start paying attention to here pretty quick. Alright. These are our Forgotten Chronicles, or Secret Histories. This is how we get the locations uncovered. And this is a level 6, I need level 4 ones. I remember I was trying to get to the level 4 ones by going into the Way of the Wood. And it keeps denying me. So we can unlock some of the second level locations and get the gear from those. So let's go. The second level. You've got a level 8 heart. Alright, next thing I want to look at, there's a particular order to these things that they can be converted into each other, and let's see. I constantly forget what direction this order goes in. Moth Lantern, Forge Edge, Winter Heart, Grail. I believe Moth goes into Lantern. Moth turns into Lantern. So you start with, for example, I think it's that. This will create Lantern Lord. Yeah, so Moth turns into Lantern. Okay, so we're going to reorder these one more time. Alright, game, come on. I'm holding a caps lock down instead of shift, apparently. So, Moth, followed by Lantern. Out of the way. Alright, now you're annoying me. So, Moth, Lantern, then Forge, and then Edge. Forge, and Edge. So Forge, Edge, Winter, Heart, and Grail. Oops. Knock at the end, being kind of a wild card. And Forgotten Chronicles. Alright, so now let's shift everything back over, and we'll finally be done. For a while, at least. Trying to use up as much of this bottom corner as I can. Like so. Come on, be nice. There we go. We'll go with that for a bit. So now I know when I look at this that this can turn into that. So if I combine these two, I'll get a stronger version of this. This combines into that. That combines into that, and so on. Any of these can combine into knock, and then this is its own separate category. Okay. Back in with chat. Do-do-do. What am I basing the order on? Like I mentioned, I can convert one type into another type, and it converts going to the right. Often a lantern will convert them both into a lantern. A lantern and a forge will convert them both into a forge. So it just goes left to right in the conversion process. Any of these combined with a knock will turn into a knock. And then these are just use and lose for finding locations. Alright, so like I said, my goal currently is to keep hitting the way of the woods. I need to get the level 4 secret histories so I can keep unlocking these locations, like the Forsaken Reach. And then we're going to run expeditions into these. I also need to start investigating the rites. I haven't done that yet, so we need to start getting some summons from the rites. Using those for some of the expeditions and some of the other things they can be used for. I'd love to complete some commissions if we've got the option to do that. So, for example, we have the, oh, no, not Grail. I don't have a heart commission. I've only got low-level Edge, and I've only got low-level Grail currently, so these will be a little hard for me to do. But we'll see if we can upgrade some of them to get them a little bit further. We're done with the bookstores, so we don't have to do that any longer. We've got a steady job bringing in plenty of funds. And, yeah, no negatives I'm having to deal with immediately. I've got everybody turned into a disciple except for one acquaintance and 2 hangers-on. This one is, I don't know yet. I guess I could turn her into a follower. That way I at least know what, I don't know by name what her category is. So, yeah. And we need to learn some more languages. So, lots of stuff to do. We'll see how far we can get in it, and if I can continue to not die in a stupid way, which is how I expect this one to end. Suddenly. I have a hard time still remembering all the ways to counter dread and fascination and so on. So I just still haven't played it enough to get that stuff hardwired into my brain. Especially as we move forward, we have more options through the different ways that we have access to and things like that. So what are we doing here? We are talking about the lantern to get another follower. Working our job. And I do not want to do the acceptance option, so I gotta remember to keep that one blank. And nothing else going on. I got nothing to read. So, Forsaken Reach. I don't offhand know on the Forsaken Reach just what might be necessary. I think I'm going to try to get either a hireling or a summons before I start going back into those again. Going to be more important as we get further along for that kind of thing. I've got all of my followers set up, so I should be able to send in enough followers to have a pretty good chance to finish just about any of them, as long as I know which categories to go for the traps. And we've got plenty of money to fund the expeditions, so that shouldn't be a problem. So we're going to be talking about our cult objects, the lantern lore. And we're going to figure out this right stuff. So that goes into the job market. So I'm just going to let it run for a little bit and make sure I've still got a handle on everything. We do have tentative evidence out against us. So 300 more seconds of that. And what season are we heading into? Hook. All right, let's bring this over a little closer. So, let the timers run. But stick it back on fast forward, because that's the only real way to play. Alright, we're passionately talking to somebody. We're gonna get a mystique. New acquaintance. Restlessness is about to turn into dread again. Got the season of the hook coming. Good. Let's go to the Ignisis Club. Now that we've got plenty of funds, let's do that a little more often. See if we can pull some contentment out of there on occasion. Notoriety. Well, that's not exactly what I was looking for. Nice first trip. Huh. That's a little rude. Closed. Oh, it's on a timer. 30-second timer. No problem. Alright, let's hit the streets. All we've got. A little unhappy now. We're gonna have dread, notoriety, mystique. We're gonna get another restlessness here in a second. And that's the way it creeps up on me usually. Let's just be safe. We'll toss some funds. Dreaming, get a contentment. Yeah, there's the other restlessness. My monies and yeah, I don't want to change that for the moment. Oh, of course. Of course. Like I said, anytime, any damn time, I have a couple of restlessness or dread hit the board, that stacks up immediately as one of the next one of the next events. Just without fail. It just keeps coming. There's another contentment. Hey, good job. So, we'll have a couple of contentment ready to go. Let's see. Yeah, we've got two of them. So that restlessness will also convert, but we're already ahead of the curve. Assuming the timing, yeah, they only last 60 seconds. So that one, 58.5, is going to decay before that one triggers. So one of these is already useless if I don't use it elsewise. So we'll wait for this to turn into dread, and then we'll dream it away with contentment immediately. What do we got here? We got Leo, another follower. Cool. Yes, close that one. Let's see, where can I keep the board centered here? See most things. Alright, so we got a couple acquaintances. Let's move the pawn pile down a little. I gotta start getting some prisoners too. Another thing I need to start working on. I have to figure out how that works. Get some hirelings and see if we can learn how to turn them into prisoners. So I'm waiting for that to convert. Go ahead and head back to the club. And let's work on you converted first. I guess I could take the restlessness right here. Sure, I guess. More contentment. More contentment. What the hell? I don't think I've ever had 4 contentment sitting around. They only last 60 seconds. I'm getting a contentment bombardment. Huh. Wacky. So, we got a believer. She is Forge. Alright, so another Forge disciple. Or believer at the moment. Let's do the same thing. Him at least identified initially. Yeah, I can't use any of this. You're good. So, Dread's gonna get countered. Worried about that timer. Alright, let's head into the way. Let's get this going. Alright, and Leo is Heart. We gotta get pretty close to having all of the followers. And out, start talking about that. Head back into the club. Still nothing really to research. Umber Sun. Fascination coming up next. No problem. An awareness of appetite. Influence aspect. Off to the manse. Alright. The well or the temple? Well, it wasn't. The thing I wanted was in neither location that time. Back in you go. Oops. Alright, so the dread is gone. Got another dread coming right up. Problem. Want all this mystique, notoriety, and evidence disappears. What I'm looking for. No bleak thoughts to worry about. Yeah, we're good for the moment. Alright, see, that's the level 2. I don't need any more of those. I need the level 4, which is hidden in one of these two each time. That's the one I needed. Once again, I picked the wrong one. That's the part so one of the things that drove me nuts 2 years ago when I first played this was I got into a situation where I was like 3 or 4 levels deep into the manse. And absolutely the only thing I could do to advance any further is I had to get one specific thing from one specific place. And I just spent hours trying to sift through the randoms because it was a process I had to get back into the manse. It wasn't as easy as you see right here for this level. Once you're further in, it gets harder, but I had to go get certain things, to get into the manse, to give me a random chance to get the random thing that I randomly needed to randomly advance. And it randomly pissed me off. Very, very much. And it just got really, really boring and grindy, and literally you were just treading water for hours, just waiting for the one card to show up that you needed to get anywhere. So... hopefully we don't run into something like that again, and something's changed, and it's not quite as bad as it used to be in that regard, but I don't know. It might still be that bad. So, another person has shown up. Yet another one of these. Who we will immediately acquaint with the mysteries. No, the ones I really care about are necessary. Yeah, just go about your business. More despair, back to back, huh? Back into the wood. Or heart. Believer. Let's see. God, I really wish I had some indication of what their specialty was. Can't tell who my moth ones are because I don't have all the names memorized. Alright, Sylvia. I want you to go out. Build business. Cult business. Oh, wait. Is it not moth? Art fools from their treasures. I guess. Maybe that's not what I wanted to do. Don't die. Let's go back to Ecdysis. More contentment. And let's send Hope Clifton in. So the evidence has disappeared yet again. Like the third or fourth evidence that we've had against us. Fascination coming up, no problem. Come on, game. Finally, we got one. Alright, so as soon as this is done, we'll investigate that. Working. Back into the manse directly? Why not? Oops. Payment. Wait, payment? Hulking Fellow? Yeah, I'll take Hulking Fellow. Oh, is this like a terrible Hulking Fellow? Only 3 cut? 3 edge? That's fine. We gotta figure out how to do this one anyway. Hire him. Notoriety. And I thought, apparently wrong. You. Dorothy. Dorothy's who? Alright, there's our hulking fellow. Him down here. And... how do I make... How do I make prisoner? Vitality. He's stacking on the searches for despair, aren't you? I think I need this available to do what I need to do. So we'll wait a second. See if we can figure out how to do this. Alright, so she grabbed a Mystique. Crocus Hill. Good job, Dorothy. Good job. So she got rid of one of the... Not notoriety, the other one. That's what she's good at, getting rid of the evidence. Not evidence directly. Things leading to it. Alright, so 36 seconds on the hulking fellow. So he's... Yeah, only a level 3 edge. Not so hulking fellow. So what I want to know... Significant conversations in the smoking meeting room. What do I need from my follower? Add your cult to send them out on cult business, send them after enemies, or raise another matter. Well, that's what I figured, but I'm having a hard time remembering the order, because this just does the upgrading using talk with that. If I do that, well, we'll try it. So we'll do that, and then we'll say there. We'll struggle to abduct a victim, but they may be unlucky. Yeah, see, that's not the one I want. I want to actually make him into my prisoner. Hmm. Let's let that time out, and then we'll try again. So, in the meantime, I guess I might as well... I don't want to unlock this yet, because I'll accidentally try to go there and get myself in trouble. Head back into the way. Try to get another one. Yeah, direct answer is fine. I know it's possible, I just don't remember the sequence. That kind of mechanics interface stuff I don't mind information on. I just don't want to be told, oh, if you do these 3 things, then 14 turns down the line, you're going to get these special objects and items and all that kind of stuff. That does not answer my question. I tried that, and it was not letting me put the guy in there. It was just giving me the interface for upgrading my folks. Whoops. Oh, that was my cult card. Yeah, you are correct. Sorry. Forgot the distinction there. Need to keep this handy. We need to stash him in a cupboard in our warehouse. Let's go... think about this. Alright, we'll get that done first, and then I'll do some other stuff. Figure it out. Have you tried CDDA Bright Nights? I have not. I have no interest in Bright Nights. I've already played Bright Nights. It was CDDA 2 years ago. I got thousands of hours of that already. Alright, don't need the low level, I just need to get the level 2! Well, wasn't gonna get it no matter what that time. Alright, hulking fellow. So we want the Dark Warehouse, then the hulking fellow. This one must serve another purpose now. Into the cupboard they go. Okay, so we got notoriety, we have a follower betrayed, and got my darkened warehouse. So, lots of notoriety. A follower betrayed. 600 seconds. This one rails weakly against their fate. Gives us some lantern, some heart, and some grail aspect. Is a prisoner. Cool. So now I understand it's the warehouse instead of the cult. Let's get these upgraded next. Important to get rid of any of those. Oh, this is the big. And we've now got fun stuff like that. So let's see. Right back into the way. The way. Upgrading Selecting locations for expeditions, learning how to imprison people. I need to practice the rites, and then I think we'll be ready to start into the fun stuff. And I also need to figure out what I'm going to combine and upgrade here. Weary detective, no evidence against me to worry about currently. Let's go... and let's wait. Detective time, and I have all this notoriety sitting out here. Can't do anything about it at the moment. Tied up. It's gonna be too late. Grab another one of those. Damn it! Should know better. Just stick with the same damn one. Yoink. Kind of evidence again. It's fine. Getting used to having it. Alright, you. Timer on this one's 57 seconds. I know. I'm aware. I know how to get to the next door. I'm just avoiding it specifically so I can remind myself and learn the various mechanics that I want to make sure I understand before I start advancing further in and get myself in trouble. So... you'll have to wait a bit longer, and then we will head to the next door. But while I've got a grasp of my current board set and mechanics and how to keep myself from getting caught by the detective or having dread deaths or fascination deaths and all that stuff, I wanted to expand my cadre of disciples, get the lore fragments, you know, just fill out all this other basic stuff. Make sure I explore it. I still want to get one of these done. I should talk to Poppy again. That's what I should do. I should talk to these two and get their options. Because I want to finish one of those and then start figuring out the rights. And once I've done that, then yes, we'll be heading straight into the deeper parts of the manse. So, back into the way. Damn it, I always forget to hit start before I try to drag Passion over. Yoinked another notoriety. What are we heading into? Nothing to worry about there. Hey, Poppy. Have a chat. Alright, so Poppy wants winter. Alright. Always pick well. That's what I wanted. Really? Secret histories? I've got a level 6 secret history. Hey, stop those timers. Cool. So, secret history level 6. We've got one. Are they consumed in the construction of the manuscript? Why am I... Oh, I got demoted. How did I miss that? Well, that sucks. I got distracted, apparently, and I got demoted. I was looking for the timer on it, going, what the hell? Yeah. The job back. Yeah, it's a game of spinning plates, and that's usually what happens. It's usually what I either lose to or lose my job and so on, because I get distracted by some other shiny plate spinning in the air, and I forget to spin that one. Let's go hit up Ecdysis. Haven't done that in a while. My board's pretty clear. So, we've got our position back. Uh-oh. I got seconds. Am I still going to make my $3 in 70 seconds? Uh-oh. We got fascination. Fascination and contentment. 60 seconds. Not quite gonna work. Oh, it did pull it. Nope, it did not. It pulled my heart. Unfortunately, that's gonna time out before we get that. Study help. Yeah, I noticed that. Well, we'll see what it does. We already got rid of my boss. I'm not sure, do they put some other guy in charge? Let's get this done as well. It says devotion instead of acceptance. And it's wanting reason. I'm scared to put this in there. That's what I want to avoid. I don't want to accidentally... It's saying devotion instead of... I think it's acceptance is what it said before for the game ender one, so... Well, if it ends for me, I'm gonna be mad. Extra hours. So, senior position. Alright, so we got the senior position back. So, good to know. We can get it back. Alright, got things put away. We have dread and fascination out at the same time, do we? Heading into winter. Season of silence. No problemo. Let's see. So at some point, I want to do this, but I need to preserve this, so I need this to be free, so I can drop that in there to keep the timer held while I perform a rite. So, 30 seconds. Let's go ahead and work the job again. We'll let this sit, and as soon as that's done, we'll try to do a right. And go ahead and visit the way. Alright, affliction. Whoops. Oh, that sucks. I timed that one very poorly. How long we got? No problem. We'll be back before it goes away. Alright, one believer to go, but I'm going to leave this available for the moment. My betrayed follower is down to 246. Double vitality. Alright, give me all that. I want... Can't talk about my job? Do I have to talk to a person about my job? I don't want to send them to do something to my job. Well, I don't know how long these rights take. I don't know if I can get a right in between the job. So, if we select this, I don't know the timer on it. Each right can be used for many purposes. For summoning, I must begin by calling upon the power of the knock, which will open the way. So, invocation. Unfortunately, I don't have much in the way of powerful knock. I could combine these two into a 4. Well, let's just do a low-level knock. So, we pick that. We need an assistant. Who will speak the words? I don't know. We're going to use him as the offering. Oh, or not. Vitality, Dread, Fascination works. I don't know whether to use even a knock follower. So either Neville. So we're up to 9 knock now. We'll use... Coming up next. Worried about that. Whoops. And of course I just canceled. Damn it. You. And you. Neville. And Red. I don't want to use a desire. There are possibilities here if I add Lantern or Heart or Winter. One heart. This isn't a matter for work, but I could study to increase my health. Nope. About his moth and edge, really. If I pull him out, what does it make a difference if I put in moth? If If I had Grail, I might collect something shapeless. Alright, so I found a useful conjunction of aspects, but I need more power to call forth this monstrous, if affectionate, entity. I'll need a significant intensity of Grail and a little moth and knot. Not enough power. I don't know what the easy early ones are. I could spend a lot of time just shuffling cards around. I need better, what is it called, aspects? What are these? Yeah, I need better aspects, I think, for this offering category. Cancel this for a second. We're about to hit the manse. We might get an aspect out of that. So we'll just let the board sit for the moment. Try to make sure I don't lose my job. Missed it again. Now, vitality's not what I needed. You want to get rid of that before I forget. Alright, let's reset. I'll keep doing this, and if I get an aspect, then we'll give it a try again. Alright, what else? Dread. I do have Dread on the board. So we're heading back into that again. And that's going to grab that. We're going to have another one out. We'll hit the club. See if we can get some contentment going. Wonder if I can do something fun like... Oh, nope. Nope. Apparently that one's already been cut off. Ah, more fascination. I did get a contentment at least. Timing's not going to work out, though. So much of the vitality. Alright, so... yeah, that sucks. That's going to run out 5 seconds before that converts. That's going to give 2 the Dread. Do it the old-fashioned way. Throw money at it.